So now we can talk about the other two types of open lessons. That is interest-based lessons and conversational lessons. So conversational lessons, I think the name is self-explanatory. That is when the learner wants to pretty much only talk during the lesson. So we can say it is a more laid-back and fun lesson, and there is less focus on grammar and vocabulary and more focus on fluency and simply making conversation. The conversation can be about anything. It can be business focused or private focused. Depends entirely on the learner and why they want to practice conversation. So for a conversational lesson, I would recommend finding out topics from the learner, why they want, or in what situations they want to be able to speak English, and then simply have a nice conversation that way. You can still use a meeting room and again use the whiteboard. And you can use the whiteboard just to write down some new vocabulary or some expressions, or if you might want to have just a quick look at grammar point, for example. But as I said, the focus should be on making conversation and fluency. So, as I said, this should be a quick look. And as usual for conversational lessons, you still need to write the lesson notes, and I still recommend doing it during the lesson. And at the end of the lesson, you still need to save the lesson notes as a PDF and upload to the meeting room. Same for the lesson recording. And now for interest-based. These are definitely much more laid back and should have a focus of having fun. So again, less focus on grammar and vocabulary, more focus on having fun. And again, the title probably is self-explanatory, and the focus of the lesson shouldn't be on their job and their work. It should be on their hobbies and their interests. And for that, you could go to Google Drive again and type in interest-based topics. There you go, interest-based topics. And you can see there are a few, if it cooperates, there are a few links there that you can use. And you can copy and paste the link into the chat. So let's say you know that your learner is interested in cats. Could do a quick Google search on cats. Let's say Cats the musical. Maybe I'll just try opening this again. There we go. Okay, so let's say they're interested in Cats the musical. This is in German, obviously you need to find it in English, but you can just copy the link and paste it in the chat. And then you can tell the learner to open the link from their end. You open it from your end, as we have here, and you can talk about it. So you can tell the learner how to find out where they can get tickets, or look at the pictures and describe the pictures, ask if they've ever seen cats, things like that. And then, as you can see here, there are other interest-based links that you can use. But you're not restricted to this, they are just there to help you. Obviously, you need to know your learner and what they're interested in and what they like, and then you can give them a nice, fun, interesting, interest-based lesson. And again, as usual, lesson notes, lesson recording, set the lesson as completed within 12 hours of the lesson finishing. And there you have the final open lessons.